Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you find the information that I provide beneficial, please hit that like button as well. Now, our topic for you today, it's the daily habits of highly effective gym sales managers. Daily habits of highly effective gym sales managers. So if you're a gym sales manager right now, take a look at this. Where are we at? Or maybe you aspire to be a gym sales manager. This can be something you can use as a guide to help you get there. And then if you're a person that supervises gym sales managers and maybe it's not working like you want, maybe you can take a look at some of this. It can give you some ideas and some guidance of how to improve that situation in your business. So number one is, coach your team. Coach them. And here's what I mean. We're the manager. Coach them up, okay? We want to motivate them and we want to teach them. That's what we're trying to do. We want to motivate these folks and we want to teach them. And, the thing is, the teaching part, in many ways that I have found, the teaching part is one of the greatest motivators. Because when you teach someone how to do something, you give them confidence, you give them high self-esteem, they're going to go out and have success, they're going to get results, and then they're going to be motivated. Okay? Because I like for folks to look forward to coming to a training class. If they're going to learn something that's going to make them better at what they do, they're going to learn something that's going to help them make more money. And so what I would suggest is, pick a day, every Tuesday at 11, we're going to do sales training. And then every day, we're going to do some kind of training that's 5, 10, 15 minutes. It could be simple role playing, certain situations. But we're going to train every day with the expressed desire of getting better. It's not about necessarily critiquing or certainly criticizing. It's about how do we get better. So daily habits, we want to coach our team and we want to motivate and teach them. Number two, these successful gym sales managers, be accountable. If you want your staff to be accountable, if you want those around you to be accountable, we need to be accountable first, okay? If I'm the manager, I'm in charge, I take full responsibility. I'm accountable. It is not the time of year, it's not the weather, it's not the owner, it's not the marketing, it's not the price, it's not the facility, it's not all the competition, it's me. And the reason it's me is because that's the only thing I have control over. I accept full responsibility. And this is the mindset that highly effective gym sales managers have. If you start pushing that accountability off to somebody else, you're going to lose. Okay? We can't make it about them. You choose to be accountable. Number three, communicate effectively. Communicate effectively. I'll use the first thing on this, is does everyone know what's expected of them? And this is a common thing that I see when I get involved in facilities. We know we need more sales. Maybe we know we're not performing, but people really don't know what their goals are. Clearly communicate what those goals are and a plan to do it, right? But, communicate what those goals are. Okay, we need effective communication. Your marketing, does everyone know what your marketing is? Okay, do they know what you're running on Facebook? If you have direct mail going on, is there an email offer going out? What are you doing in pay-per-click marketing? Okay, we suggest a lot of clubs will have just a marketing logbook at the front, which could be an online doc as well, but we'll have a marketing logbook up front, and it's continually updated with what's going on in terms of marketing. And part of the procedure is every day when we come to work, we open it up, we look at it, okay, here's what's happening, we sign off on it. Everybody knows, trainers know, staff knows, front desk knows. Okay, maintenance logbooks. We'll do the same thing with a maintenance logbook. Hey, every day we do an inspection of the gym, we log in. Hey, cleanliness issues, maintenance issues, here it is. Everybody knows. Okay, so we want to make sure that we communicate effectively and look for ways to continually refine this and get better at it. Okay, people need to know. There's nothing worse than having an egg on your face when someone asks you a question about, I'm calling about that offer you had. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, let's make sure we do. Let's make sure we're communicating effectively. But this is what your really great and highly effective gym sales managers do. Number four, create a positive work environment. Create a positive work environment. Be transparent, number one. Okay. Number two, don't be afraid to delegate. Where they've earned that right, don't be afraid to delegate. Don't be afraid to ask an opinion. Doesn't mean you have to go along with it, but ask opinion. Hey, what do you think? Because if you can, I would. Okay. If they say, well, Jim, I think we should do it like this. You know what? Let's do it. If I think it's the right thing. Okay. Hold sales contests. But we want to create this positive work environment. And this is really the core definition of management, is we want to create an environment that allows a motivated person to act. That's what it is. Okay. This is what your highly effective gym sales managers do. Number 5, let's streamline our process. We want to keep things simple. Okay. We're not trying to cut things out that are important, but let's don't make this so difficult, okay, that it's impossible to follow. Streamline the process. Make it simple. One of the great acronyms out there is KISS, and we call that Keep It Simple Superstar, okay? But streamline your processes. Keep them simple. Keep them easy to follow, okay, because it's important we stay disciplined in doing that, okay? Lead your team. Be the leader out there, okay? And really the big things is, hey, we want to coach them, we want to inspire them, we want to motivate them. And I can tell you a couple things here. Number 1, I know for me as a manager, and even still I do this when I get the opportunity, someone makes a sale, thank you. Regardless of circumstances, regardless of how bad that day's been or how much that person struggled, none of that matters at that moment in time. Thank you for that sale. I appreciate it. I'm always going to say thank you, because that's part of what that leader needs to do. I'm going to catch people doing something right. I'm not constantly looking for them to do something wrong. We're going to make mistakes all the time. I want to reinforce this environment that I want to have. I want to have this positive environment. I want to have this environment of high expectations. I'm not trying to beat them down. So I'm going to thank them when they have success. I'm going to catch them doing something right. And if they're doing something that's off course, I'll sit down one-on-one and I'll talk about that, in a respectful manner. Because in many ways, I'm going to treat my staff the same way I treat my customer. If I want them coming back for more, I'm going to have to treat them a certain way. Same thing with our staff. Okay? And your most highly effective gym sales managers understand this. And then finally, number 7, use technology. Use technology to duplicate yourself. Use technology to automate. Use technology to get more done. Okay? Use technology like it's a vitamin B shot. But what you don't want to do with technology is don't take out the human element. We still want to talk to people. One of the biggest mistakes that I see is we're too anxious. I want to text, I want to email. I want to text, I want to email. And there's nothing wrong with that, but let's pick up the phone and call people. Let's talk to folks. Okay? But use technology. We want to automate. We want to duplicate. We want to use it to really, supercharge, our sales performance. But don't allow it to take out that human element. Folks, I appreciate you being here today. If you found the information beneficial, please hit that like button, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.